Ain't nothing wrong with you, just remember you're special. Feeling hopeless and alone, just remember there's always God there to be there to help you. Put in effort, make mistakes, no one on this earth is perfect. Trials and tribulations both in life are guaranteed, but in the end it's all worth it. I'm hoping and I'm praying this is something relatable and the words are beneficial when someone out there can understand what I'm saying. Mind, muscle, motivation. Let's stop playing. Share it with the nation. I got a question. What are you doing? Are you perceiving other people and their actions because of your actions? In other words, let me tell you, do you have a friendship and y'all haven't talked to each other and you messaged that person one time and they didn't message you back one time, so you leave them alone? And because of that, you think they don't want to talk to you anymore. And the whole time, let's say you block them because of that one time, and they eventually do message you back. And now they're thinking the exact same thing that you used to think about them. So y'all both stop talking to each other. And because of that perception from each other together, y'all are now apart. So really, what are you doing? It's not a rhetorical question. Do you not have a relationship with your parents because you're doing something that you would do if it were you? That one time. I understand people are busy. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But are you keeping other people from being in your life because they're doing something, they're not doing something that you would do if you were in their shoes? I'm going to give you an example. Me personally, I have a good friend, and at the time, in my defense, my phone was off. I didn't pay the phone bill. It was off. And we weren't talking to each other for a while. And all this, the whole time, unbeknownst to me, he thought I didn't want to talk to him anymore. But my phone was off. And because he never messaged me, I assumed he didn't want to be friends with me anymore. So we are both thinking he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. He doesn't want to be friends with me anymore. And then finally we engage, send a text. He let me know he didn't think I wanted to be friends with him. I let him know that I thought he didn't want to be friends with me. See, I'm trying to get you to understand that a lot of relationships are only broken because you're letting your own actions be a defense mechanism towards them, because you're assuming that they're doing what you would do if you were in their shoes. Let me give you another example. Hopefully this is the cherry on top. A friend of mine, him and his dad don't have the best relationship. It can be better. And he won't let himself have a relationship with his dad because sometimes his dad doesn't message him back. And it's not personal. Like it's not something that he did. The dad works a lot. He's busy. And in the dad's defense, his son only came around when it comes to him wanting something, right? So the dad did what he could. He did all he could to have a relationship with the son. And for whatever reason, the son, again, only came to his dad because he needed help. But other than that, he didn't have a relationship with his dad, okay? So the son automatically assumed, okay, in his mind, if it were me, I just don't want a relationship with my son. Maybe he favors his youngest son over me. And that thought gets so engraved in the son's mind because, again, he's thinking for the dad. And all the while, the dad is not even thinking that way. Again, let me remind you, the dad always would do what he could to visit the son and his granddaughter. But again, the son only went to his dad when it came time for help. And of course, the dad would give him lectures. Of course. The son is a grown man. And who knows, maybe the son didn't want to hear those lectures. Maybe he already knew what the dad was telling him. But again, the son is thinking for the dad. And all the while, the dad is not even thinking that way. So guess what? The relationship was never a dad, father, son, dad, son. It was never that type of a relationship. It was always estranged. And they were always apart. They would ask how each other's doing, but they would never try to make that phone call. The son would never send a simple 5-second text. You guess what happened in the end. So again, I ask you, what are you doing? Are you thinking for other people? And all the while, it's not even their thoughts. Are you assuming for other people, but really living in your own actions for other people because it's something that you would do if you were in their shoes? It's something that you would do if it were you. What are you doing? You see, sometimes it's not always the other person. Sometimes we gotta acknowledge our own actions. Sometimes we gotta ask ourselves, okay, what am I doing that's wrong? What is my type of thinking in this particular situation? What are you doing? It's mind, muscle, spirit, motivation. Like, subscribe, share. Ask yourself. Don't let your thoughts get in the way of having a relationship with someone that you love and care about. Until next time, y'all. Hey, we out.